My name is Susan. 5 years ago, I lost my husband David after a long illness. It was a heart-wrenching time, but with time, I began to heal. 2 years ago, I met Robert, a kind and caring man. We fell in love and eventually married. Starting a new chapter in my life was never about replacing David, but about allowing myself to love and be loved again. My daughter, Jessica, was happy for me initially. She saw how Robert made me smile again, but as our wedding approached, a distance grew between them. Jessica couldn't understand how I could move on. She saw it as a betrayal of her father's memory. Her disapproval cast a shadow over my newfound happiness. Jessica never warmed up to Robert. She was civil, but there was always an underlying tension. She avoided family dinners and rarely included Robert in conversations. It hurt, but I understood her grief was still raw. I hoped time would heal those wounds, but her wedding plans brought those tensions back to the surface. Jessica announced her engagement to a wonderful man, Mark, and I was overjoyed. I threw myself into planning the wedding, excited to create beautiful memories. However, when we discussed the seating arrangements, Jessica dropped a bombshell. She wanted to place a picture of David at the head table next to me. My heart sank. I understood Jessica's sentiment, but the thought of sitting next to David's picture on my wedding day filled me with dread. It felt like a painful reminder of my loss and an unfair burden on Robert. I tried to explain my feelings to Jessica, but she refused to listen. "Mom, it's my dad!" she exclaimed, her voice cracking. "He should be here. You're his wife. You should want him there." Her words stung. I loved David dearly, but I was no longer his wife. I was Robert's wife now, and I didn't want him to feel like an outsider at his own wedding. Section 4. A Mother's Heart. I tried to reason with Jessica, suggesting alternative ways to honor her father's memory. A memorial table with pictures, a candle lighting ceremony, anything but that picture at the head table. But Jessica was adamant. She accused me of being selfish, of trying to erase her father from her life. The guilt was overwhelming. I felt trapped between my daughter and my husband, unable to please either of them. My heart ached for Jessica's pain, but I couldn't bear the thought of disrespecting Robert. He had been nothing but understanding and supportive, and he didn't deserve to be sidelined on our wedding day. Section 5. A Difficult Path. The situation escalated, with both Jessica and Robert feeling hurt and misunderstood. I was caught in the middle, desperate for a solution that would honor everyone's feelings. The wedding was fast approaching, and the tension was palpable. I knew I had a difficult path ahead. I needed to find a way to bridge the gap between my daughter and my husband, to help them understand each other's perspectives. It wouldn't be easy, but I was determined to find a way to celebrate my wedding day with both my husband and my daughter by my side, their hearts at ease. This wasn't just about a seating arrangement. It was about family, love, and finding peace in the face of loss.